Well, with the Grey Cup just days away and fan festivities starting tomorrow, Hamilton continues to face a major transit issue. And CP24's Courtney Hills is in downtown Hamilton this morning with more. Courtney.
Bakari, that transit issue, transit drivers are on strike. They've been on strike for about 7 days now, and the two sides are not at the table talking. A big issue here is wages, and of course, the pressure is on. You mentioned the Grey Cup. There will be thousands of people in the city of Hamilton in the next couple of days. I want to bring in Hamilton's Mayor, Andrea Horwath. We appreciate you taking a few minutes to come out and talk to us because this is a huge issue for residents in your city. I want to ask about this weekend. There's so much going on. You've got the Grey Cup, the activities. How concerned are you about this transit strike right now?
Well, I'm concerned because it's hard on everybody. I mean, this is not easy for transit riders. It's certainly not easy for the workers who are out on strike, who we value and who we very much appreciate. And so it's definitely tough times, and I think it's important to acknowledge that. The Grey Cup's here. It's the actual physical Grey Cup is here in the city right now, and I'm looking forward to the celebrations. The amount of work that the CFL has done, that the local sports community has undertaken is amazing. So many events, so much fun. Hamilton loves its football, Oski wee wee, but we also know how to hold a great party, and we are looking forward to inviting folks from not only Hamiltonians but from across the country here to Hamilton. So the Grey Cup's happening regardless, and I think it's going to be a great time no matter what.
There will be thousands of people in the city. They might not know though where to go if local transit isn't an option. Are other plans being made to bring in other transit options?
That's certainly not something that the city is doing. I can't speak for any other organizations, but what I can say is I believe there is a solution here. I believe that we can get to a solution, but we need the union to come to the table. There are many, many things that we can and should be talking about. After 3 attempts, invitations, if you will, beseeching the union to come and sit down with us and have the conversation, they've been not willing to do so, and that's disappointing. And I really hope that that's able to happen sooner rather than later, because that's what people need, that's what people deserve, and the city, wants to come to a resolution, but we can't do it alone.
We talked to the head of the union today. They acknowledge they haven't received, or they have received your offer, but they're not going to the table because of wages. So the offer right now, 12.75% wage increase over 4 years. The union is saying it's not enough to keep pace with inflation, and they say that council could do more, find some other money, some savings somewhere so that they can be paid the way they feel they should be paid. What's your response to that? Is there any wiggle room there?
Well, I think it's pretty clear that our biggest union, CUPE, settled for that very recently. All of the unions in the last week or so that have been settling, folks that had been on strike in neighboring communities, have all settled for about 12.75%. And so that's a reasonable offer. It's a responsible offer. It's an offer that allows us to continue to operate our transit system in a way that's affordable for riders and affordable for residential and commercial taxpayers here in Hamilton. And so we have to keep everybody kind of in mind as we go through this process. Having said that, there are many other things that will make a life easier for transit workers, that will help them in terms of building a great life in the city. And so that's why we're asking the union to please come to the table, have a conversation about what's in the best interest of transit workers in the city of Hamilton, balanced against some of the other concerns and issues and pressures that the city faces. That's reasonable, that's responsible, and as mayor and council, that's what we're asking the union to do.
Okay, Mayor, thank you for taking the time to speak with us. We certainly appreciate it. So as you heard, the city putting out this offer to ATU Local 107 to come to the table to continue negotiating, but we have heard, Bakari, from the union saying they aren't willing to have those negotiations because they are standing firm on their wages. They're concerned that 12.75% over 4 years isn't enough. So the two sides are quite far apart, and again, very timely given the Grey Cup's coming to town, and there are a lot of people who will be in the city of Hamilton over the next couple of days. Over to you.
At CP24's Courtney Hills live in Hamilton, wrapping up an interview with the mayor, Andrea Horwath. Thank you.